Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome back to my MBA channel. This video is going to be about internships. In term 4, which is the last and final term of our MBA program, because this is a year program, and this is the time when we get to choose courses by ourselves. So since you're choosing them yourself, and since, like I said, there isn't that many classes, that allows you some free time. But this is also a perfect opportunity for an internship. We are allowed though to do it, optionally if we choose to do so. So I want to tell you now about my experience with internship. The way I found it is through one of the events that one of our student association clubs was organizing. I have started my internship in September, 2nd of September, and mine would last for 6 months. I want to talk about the positives and the negatives of the internship. The negatives will be that you're not necessarily gonna have too much of a free time. Another downside can be considered a downside of doing an internship is the fact that it doesn't really leave much time for looking for jobs and going for interviews, because statistically not all the internships convert into real job offers. On the positive side, I am transitioning in my career, so not only I'm changing countries, I'm also changing industries and job titles. So for me it's really beneficial now to have this time to learn and to look if I like working in this new industry that I made my choice to do. I have an internship in one of the biggest FMCGs companies. I am in marketing and brand management department, and to me, I really have to, because I'm reconsidering my career, and for me it is really useful to learn the things that I'm learning now, and of course make a decision whether this is the type of job for me or not, moving on. My personal verdict in the question internship to do or not to do is to do. Now, I also wanted to give you some of the examples of other students of our class.
Hi, so my name is Indrani and I'm doing an internship in Semco's company called a business consultancy called Semco Style Institute. I've been working there for about 15 days and I found it through my friend Lisa, who happened to know this person, and she sort of said the lead to me, and I basically contacted them and I kind of proactively found the internship for myself. So that was an experience in its own. And yeah, I think it's a great place and it's a great experience because of the simple reason that it kind of opens your eyes to how things work here in the Netherlands, and of course the fact that it is very it's a very good place where I'm working. So the people are very good, there's a good amount of work that they've given me, and Agile is a very new field for me, so I really enjoy it. And I would say it's a good thing to do an internship because it's just gonna expose you to how things work here, and personally I would recommend it to anyone. So
hi, my name is Gio and I'm currently doing an internship at Triodos Investment Management. I really like it because it's my first foray into impact investing, and I really wanted to learn about the field. My background is in non-profit management and fundraising and CSR, so I really for the next leg of my career I really want to go into impact investing. So that was my primary goal, to see what it really looks like beyond what I've been reading and learning. So yeah, I would strongly recommend doing an internship if you're going to do a career transition into a role or an industry where you have little experience. That's where I feel like I have the most to gain at the moment. People are very friendly. It's a Dutch work environment and it's my first time being in that kind of work environment. Everyone's really helpful, and I feel lucky that my tasks are really integrated into the workflows of the team. So it's not like I get sidetracked projects that are ad hoc. So yeah, I'm learning a lot. I found it on LinkedIn. Electives are sporadic, they're spread out. And 2, I chose weekend electives, so it only happens on Fridays and Saturdays, which makes it easier. And 3, I think before doing this internship, I read a lot about Dutch work-life balance, and I really see that in play in the office. You're out at 5 o'clock, and the workload is very manageable, and there's not a lot of pressure. So yeah, because of all those factors, it's easy to juggle, even with job hunting on the side.
So I was not looking forward to doing an internship, but then suddenly one of the opportunities that the career center at RSM keeps on sending. One of them caught my eye. It was kind of the role that I would like to do in future. So I jumped on it, and turns out it was a good take. And now I'm at this FMCG company, taking a role in procurement. It's really nice, and the work culture is perfect there. The kind of work culture I look forward to, and I'm also learning a lot in the internship as well. It's a little hard to manage time with the current term 4 courses, but I mean, it's a trade-off that you want to make because you want to invest in your future career. So yes, I love it, and I hope I could be able to turn it into a future opportunity. My recommendations for the future, well, just decide beforehand whether you want to do an internship or not, because it's a big commitment, even though it's only 4 to 6 months, but it's going to take a lot of your energy, and make sure that that energy is well invested. Also make sure you do research the internship. I mean, it doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is, because it's your next step towards getting that jump that you want to make. Or even if you don't want to make the jump, it's gonna be your next 6 months invested in a company. You want to make sure that you do it right. And even if you don't want to, don't just take it off the table. Ask the people who have done internship before, or ask what your classmates are doing, and that might change your mind, which was the case for me. Now in this internship, yeah, apart from the learning, I'm also knowing people. I'm increasing my network beyond this MBA, which is helping me a lot. For example, not just in a job oriented thing, but also outside the job. I'm looking for apartment somewhere, and the people at my company are helping me out. So yes, it helps to be in an organization, even if you start working full time for them. So yeah, I would recommend it. Definitely give it a try. And who knows?
Cool. Hi, I'm Leon, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about doing an internship while studying. So I actually started speaking to some companies very early in the year, just because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I came across a small sustainability firm in Rotterdam, contacted them, and we kind of hit it off. So I went into the offices and we started chatting a little bit, and they had some really interesting things going on. And so then one thing led to another, and between my studies I then started doing a bit of work for them. And as I had more capacity, I started spending more time there, and we really got along really well. So now I'm actually staying there full time, and I will be working there full time from next year onwards as well. So for me, it was very lucky that this very quickly and easily turned into a full-time permanent job. Regarding what I think any prospective MBA student should do, I think you should start speaking to companies very early on. Earlier in the year, the better. It really gives you a good idea of what you want to do, what companies you want to work for, and then also obviously it's a good networking opportunity. I think a lot of people underestimate how willing people and companies are to actually speak to you. So it's always worth reaching out. And then you never know what could happen, like what happened to me.
So that was my video about internship, to do or not to do. Like I said, the decision is absolutely yours. I just wanted to give you my perspective and the perspective of a few of the colleagues and classmates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye now.